everybody, I'm Leslie with Leslie Quilts, and we are back this week with block D in our fall sew along daisy chain. I don't know about you, but this has been super easy the last couple weeks, and it's even easier this week. So we are going to be making this block today, and it is going to be super simple. I've already prepped some of our blocks for this project, and we're going to be putting 3 rows together. One of these rows is just simply a strip, and so we're not even piecing anything. So we're going to be putting a D6. So I'm going to scoot this out of the way so you can see. So we've got D6, and I've already stitched these together. So it's got a vintage white on one side and then one of the colors on the other side. And of course, we're labeling as we go, you guys. So I'm going to press this actually to the dark side. I'm going to show you. Let me scoot this stuff out of the way. And the reason we want to do that is because we can nest our seams, and that makes it super easy. So I'm using my Laura Star iron, my Laura Star Lift, and I love it. Talk about it all the time. It's a great piece of equipment to have. Okay, and let me get my ruler. So we're going to subcut this into 1.5 inch strips. I'm going to do that now. This is the easiest, probably one of the easiest blocks in the entire project. Krista Watson, she made this super easy for all of us, so we know what we're doing. She had a really great method of labeling everything and making things simple. And you know, honestly, I'm spoiled on strip sets. I was working on a quilt the other day, and I'm like, I am not cutting little bitty pieces and then stitching them together. If it doesn't have a strip set, I'm not doing it. So now I'm rewriting a pattern, right? So we're going to nest these together just like this. And you can pin. I'm not going to pin. I'm kind of used to just run it along as I go, line it up, make sure my seams are nesting. And then we're going to stitch 1/4 inch on each side. And I'll chain piece that. And chain piecing is just not cutting your strings. Don't cut your thread. Just let it go. We're going to hold that through. You guys, this is the easiest one. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Okay, and what I like to do is I like to spin my seams on 4 patches like this. And so I'll show you again. We've been spinning seams all along in this sew along. And the reason I like to spin seams is because they get really nice and flat. You can see how bulky that is when you just fold it over one time. But when you spin that seam and you create that little checkerboard, it lays super flat. So we're going to do that for both of those. Okay. See how flat that gets? It's so pretty. Okay. Now the next step, we're going to make sure that we've got these set up to be a diagonal going this way. That's really important in this next step. We're going to put D7 in the middle, just like so. And then we'll have our D5 blocks on the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch the middle section. Just like this. And I'm going to go ahead and stitch this side. Again, chain piecing, it just helps you go faster. Now, when you do this block at home, you're going to want to go ahead and just make sure that you chain piece all of it together. So what I mean by that is all the colors, just run them through the same step, just keep running them through, and you'll get this done in less than an hour. I promise. It's so fast. So we're going to attach that. Okay. And then we got one more D5 on the end. Okay. All right. Just like that. Now, we are also going to do this step up here. That is the hardest step, just putting your 4 patches together. This next step is just creating this. So you got your D3, D4s on the ends. We're going to sew those together with your D3 in the middle. And last one. This block is super fast. I love a fast block. Oh, we're coming to the end of the quilt. I love the design of this one. Okay. So now we have all of our blocks together. This will go right here. I'm going to go ahead and take my stickers off because now we know what those are, so you don't need that. All right. So we're going to press this out. Then we'll press this in. And then we won't do anything here. So I'm going to go ahead and press those. Let's see, that looks like, yeah, I did catch, just couldn't see it. And these will go in. So basically, you're going to be pressing the seams out on the 4 patches. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, now we want to nest these seams. And here is where I will pin because I want to make sure that it doesn't shift around as I run it through the machine. It's a longer piece. I pin, but if you don't want to pin, do you. You do it how you want to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch this down. All right. Okay. I'm going to give that a quick press, and I press, you want to press your seams first before you open it up. It just helps it to lay better. Okay. And I probably will open that seam because it's just not laying as flat as I want it to. So we're going to do that real quick. Okay, that's a lot better. All right. And the last step is placing your D9 on the bottom. Now I cut this a little bit long. You can kind of see that here. That's okay. I'll be trimming that block down to size when I'm finished. So I'm going to go ahead and line that up. And I don't pin this time just because I already know I'm going to trim it. Okay. And we'll press that seam again, just like we did before. And then we'll open it up to one side. It just helps it lay flatter, and then we'll open that seam. There we go. Okay, give it one more nice press across. And that's it, you guys. We're going to trim that end off. I know I've got this side correct. So I'm going to go ahead and line that up. And there we have it. All finished. Block D, that's how fast this was. So when you go to chain piece all of these, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to go so quick. You'll probably move on to block E. I have a hunch you're going to just keep going. So anyway, I hope you had a great week. I hope you enjoyed this little block. It's super fast. I will see you again next week. We will be wrapping up our last block in the series, and we'll be putting this whole thing together. So until next time, you guys enjoy your week and sew something pretty. See ya.